and for having successfully
County, which is a Godspeed event for us.
Visakhapatnam is the second largest city of Andhra Pradesh. It has a lot of industry here, fertilizers, steel, petroleum, and these are the three things needed for development. It has been connected with many parts of India, but it had no connection with international ports. So I am happy that Mr. Subirami Reddy made ceaseless efforts and finally persuaded everyone in the Aviation Ministry and Air India to start this flight today. And this will also connect to Delhi, Vizag to Delhi, Air India's flight, and from Delhi you can go to many parts of the world. In fact, tourism and aviation have to go together, and today there is greatest potential for employment is in this hospitality sector, tourism and aviation. As I mentioned, and I'm told there are a lot of travel agents here, and in fact their association has been instrumental in getting this connection to Dubai, because tourism is, in fact, if we consider India's size, its history, its culture, we should have many more visitors than we are getting now. The smaller countries like Ceylon and Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand, they get many more tourists than India does. And part of the reason is we don't have the facilities, we don't have the connections, and we don't have the hotels or the car companies which cater to their needs. But I'm glad that finally the government is realizing that this is the service sector which most jobs will be generated. And myself as Aviation Minister, I want to assure you that your connection to Dubai is not going to be the first and the last one. In fact, your Chief Minister, when I just came here, before I could sit properly and organize my thoughts, first thing he mentioned was, why don't we go to Bangkok from Vizag? It's only 1 hour away, 1.5 hours away. And he's right. With the number of people who can afford to travel, the way the business is growing here, I'm sure, and in fact the way trade is growing, the middle class is growing, I'm sure we need more and more flights to other parts of the world, not just Dubai. In fact, Dubai, most people go to Dubai as a stop on the way to somewhere else. And myself as Aviation Minister, want to make sure that you go directly to those destinations instead of going through some other city. So I'm sure you keep up the pressure. Mr. Subirami Reddy will keep bothering myself in Delhi. And with the proactive role that the Chief Minister is playing, pretty soon your airport will have many more flights.